Hi everybody, this is your reading for Tuesday the 7th of February. Thanks for joining me, and today I'm using the Radiant Rider-Waite deck, which is my go-to deck whenever I do readings. It's the most archetypal, the most simple, and the most easy to interpret. So if you're a beginner, I would recommend this deck. Let's have a look at what's coming up here on Tuesday for you. Okay. So, first of all, we have the Eight of Swords in reverse. The Eight of Swords is a woman who's in the dark, okay? She's blindfolded, she's bound, she's trapped, she's not going anywhere. Emotionally, nothing is really moving, and she feels done to by society, and other people have all the power, they have all the information, and she really is powerless to do anything. The truth is that she can get herself out of this situation, she can walk away from that, she can, undo those ties. They don't look very sturdy, and she can really free herself and see things as they are. Now that's in reverse, and what that means is that you have very clear focus and very clear vision of what your true abilities are and aren't. Okay, so you can trust your own thinking, you can trust your own guidance system. The next card is the Four of Wands, and this is the one card in the deck which has the same meaning this way around as when it's in reverse, because it's so positive. And the Four of Wands is 11-11. It's a new beginning, it's a fresh start, it's a doorway into a happier period. You can see these two celebrating there, everyone else is cheering in the background. And here we've got the institution kind of in the background looking gloomy and dark, but it's the same thing. So you can really transform your situation through your own thinking today. And by seeing things clearly and by being smart and by being clever, you can really solve your issues, you can communicate very well, you identify the problems that are standing in your way, and then you can think your way through these issues and problems, and you can really sort them out and transform the situation from being a dark, gloomy one, and you can turn it into an opportunity. Okay? The success isn't going to come straight away. They're not, whoever you're working with or whatever you're working on, you're not going to immediately get a round of applause for overcoming this problem. This is a personal thing that you're doing. You're using your intellect to overcome a situation, and that's a very personal process. No one is feeding you the information, no one is kind of spoon feeding you and holding your hand while you're figuring things out. You're doing this by yourself. So don't worry if there isn't public recognition or applause of all the wonderful things that you've now achieved on this day. That will come in time. The important thing is that you cheer for yourself and you celebrate your own successes, and that you realize that you're not powerless, you're empowered, you think very clearly, you have an eye for detail, you can really solve issues and problems just by applying yourself to them, and really turn a negative situation around and make it a really good situation. Now, the beginning of the week, Monday, things seemed difficult. Practical circumstances seemed overwhelming. You're starting to come out of that now, and you're starting to come out of it because of your own smarts, but also because you have the ability to connect with other people. So it's important to involve other people in your process this week, to enjoy yourself, to lighten the mood a little bit. January was kind of a gloomy month. The beginning of February is looking much better, and it's really time to connect with other people. Pick up the phone and ring someone who you like and just say, I was just thinking about you. I just wanted to say, hi, how you doing? You don't know what's going to come of that. They may have plans to go to a music gig in the evening, or they may have a dinner party planned, or whatever it is. But it's really important that you make an effort to connect with other people and to insert yourself into their lives a little bit more, and not to isolate yourself. So again, like I said, don't worry if the applause doesn't come. It's something that's a personal achievement, and where you really have the opportunity to see yourself in a better light and to think of yourself as someone who's empowered and smart and who can do all of these things and who doesn't constantly need attention or approval from other people to make things right. You can do that for yourself, and you can do that in a very quiet, in a very private and very effective way. So it's a really great day to kind of flex your muscles a little bit, your mental muscles, to communicate, to articulate, and to solve issues that may be beyond other people, but because you've got that specific head on your shoulders, you can take that blindfold off and you can see things very clearly. Number wise, we've got 6 and 4 is 10, and 8 is 18. 1 and 8 is 9, and 9 is about completion and spirituality. So, one, the good news is that a problem which may have been bugging you for a while can be put to bed and can be completed and done with. But the other thing is that 9 is about spirituality. So, what is it that your guidance is telling you? What is it that your higher self is really supporting you with? And this intellect and this understanding, yes, it's your mind, it's your brain actually doing the work, but there's also always something else at work. You know, we're never alone, even if we feel like things are hopeless and painful and difficult. We're never by ourselves. It's not that the creator or the universe moves further away from us. We at times move further away from it, and then we feel isolated. So remember that you're being supported and that the universe is silently applauding you. You may not hear it via other people, but someone out there, your angels or your guides or your personal guardian angel, they are cheering you on and they're helping you to transform your situation and to make it a much happier, positive one. So this is a real change of energy. Remember when I put these cards out, they were all in reverse. So we've got 3 reversals here. So the energy is shifting from Monday now into Tuesday, and it's becoming much more positive, and you're going to have a much better time of it. So I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. If you would like a private reading with me about your finances, your love life, career, your spiritual purpose, anything at all, please get in touch with me via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. Click on the readings tab to order your reading with me. Please remember to subscribe to this channel, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.